Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to get everything a little bit situated. All right. Trying to get the entire, let's move this back a little bit. All right, I think that's good for now. If it's not, we'll fix it. It'll be fine. Peace and love, creatives. Today we're just getting into a whole bunch of like random art stuff. We're gonna start off with like a little haul of art supplies. And it's not anything that I just like recently bought. Well, everything is not something I recently bought. It's a whole hosh posh of like things that I purchased in the past and recently, and I just haven't shown you guys or shared it with you. The first thing I'm gonna show you is my patrons already saw a little bit of this, but these are on clearance in Michael's. They're the Artist Loft watercolor ink, and it's dye based. It's not pigment based, so it's not going to be like light fast or anything. But I've always been curious about this, and I wasn't spending the money for it, to be honest with you. But it was on clearance, and I purchased a couple of bottles. Now, I went to different Michael's stores, and to be honest with you, they don't have these on clearance. This was just one specific Michael's that had it on clearance, and it's weird, but sometimes that happens. Like I guess it depends on the one of the ladies was, they were explaining it to me in Michael's, like there's like regions, I guess, with the stores, and if it fits in that region, I guess they're putting this on clearance, and if it doesn't, then maybe it'll eventually go on clearance. So the one that's closest to me did not have it. I was actually on the other way, on the other side of town, and I was like, you know what, I want to just, you know, spend some time just window shopping. Let's see what Michael's has new, or, you know, whatever. So I went in, and of course I always go to the clearance in Michael's. I never not go into the clearance in Michael's. So yeah, I was in the clearance and I saw these and I decided to give them a try. I have this paper here. This is the Fabriano Studio watercolor. I'll show you. This is the hot press, 25% cotton, 11 by 14 Fabriano paper. And I kind of like have like a, like have it hiked up so that it kind of like sits at a slant, but I kind of ruined it right now, but it's okay. So I have this because there's a piece that I want to do, and to be honest with you, I need to see if this is gonna hold the ink. So you know what, let me put this in color order, and then we will check it out I'll try to put it as best as possible, color order. And we'll go from there. So that's the first thing that I got. We'll try that out and then I'll show you the other stuff. I just want to see how it works on this paper. I just need and honestly, I think I'm gonna just, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Paper towel. Recycle your paper towels, guys. If you're gonna throw it out, just use it for for art before you throw it out. Okay, I'm going to just put a dot, to be honest with you. I might take that because I actually want to put more, because what I want to see is number one, if it holds. Let me get this out of here. I want to see if this holds. Actually, I think that might look better. I want to see if this holds the ink, but also how much I can put on, if I like what it does on this paper. You know what I mean? Because if I'm going to use this ink, which I really do want to, so hopefully I can, it's good. Hopefully it's good. So how have you been? It is October 4th. How's your, what do you call it? How's your Inktober going? That's what it is. Okay, I think I'm just going to put it on this side once I finish doing the swatch. This is primary yellow, and there, like I said, it's dye based, so there's no pigments or anything. But this was I got specifically for fun in my sketchbooks, and quite honestly, I recommend not using your high end unless you're like practicing and trying to get used the hang of it. I don't recommend you using your high end art supplies in your sketchbook, to be honest with you, because I mean, for the most part, the high end, well, depending on what it is, the high end art supplies, this one is dark yellow. The high end art supplies is light fast, and well, I guess it depends, because if art is not your, like, if it's not your business and you're not making pieces for to sell or anything, then I guess it's fine. But if you are, I suggest getting supplies similar to your high-end art supplies, and then maybe just practicing or making a thumbnail piece kind of thing with that, and moving on to a bigger piece of paper. Yeah. What do I know? Do what you want to do. This one is light pink. And I got this one because I've gotten light pink before from different companies, and they have been really good skin tones, so I kind of got this for skin tone. So original price of these up by me is, I think, $7 or $8, and I got them on clearance for $3. I know it's not super cheap, but I don't know, I was feeling in the mood. Give me 1 second. I think one of my dogs are up to no good. She was standing by the bathroom.
Oh, hello there. Oh, hello there.
Okay, I got Rosie. Hi. Say hi. Hi. I have my makeshift standing desk right now. But yeah. Okay, puppy. Just hang out there, okay? Be good girls. Please, thank you. Okay, our next color is plum. And you really don't have to shake these. It really is just complete liquid. There's nothing on the bottom. There's no you know. Yes, puppy. And that one is a dark one. I like that. I kind of like that. I'm curious to see the colors that I can mix with these as well. You know, I honestly don't know if my chat is working again. So if you put something in the chat, I don't see it, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to pull it up and see what's going on. Okay, there we go. I'm just pulling it up on my husband's iPad to see if I can. Okay. At least see the chat on his end. Yep. She sings, "Hi. I can't believe I joined so early. These look like such pretty sunset vibes." Yes, they do, right? I like the colors. Okay, I have a visual of our chat. That's good because my iPad sucks. So I'll just keep that chat up and we'll go from there, I guess. Okay, so that one was plum. I'm glad I can see the chat now, though. Okay, this one is vermilion. I try to get like colors that I know I would use, or at least colors that are mixable, you know what I mean? I don't know if these can mix, but I'm sure they can. This one is vermilion. That's nice. That is really nice. And I'm being very generous with the ink because I want to see how well it holds it. You know what I mean? Now, I noticed while using these inks that there's like a little bit of a smell to it, like I guess a chemically smell. This one is, I don't even know if I can pronounce this. Bougainvillea? Villia? Bougainvillea. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It is a very long, complicated word. And I can't say it. So there's that. Okay. It looks very like, it looks like a nice color. I did not get a magenta. I got this one instead because honestly, I don't really reach for magenta. But I figured I can get something similar and try it out because I've never seen this color before. So that's what I did. Oh my gosh, you've been watching me since 200 subs. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Oh, you made me blush. I heard your new song. It's beautiful, by the way. It's very it hit on the feel strings. My feel strings were definitely hit with that song. Oh, this one is Cobalt Blue. It was a beautiful song. It's a beautiful song. If anybody is wondering, She Sings is on YouTube and she's an all-around artist and she can sing. So I suggest you check her new song out. It's really pretty. What was that one again? Cobalt blue. Look at how intense they are, like in their full. What I'm gonna do is hopefully, once they dry, I'll just go with a little bit of a wet paintbrush and see the diluted color like that. Okay. What next? Turquoise. I love me a turquoise, so I love me blues. So every blue they had available, I got. And I think I'm kicking myself in the butt for not getting the black. But I'm like, you know what? Do I really need to get another black? Like, I can just use a black from something else. So I guess I'm not. Ooh. I might be using this. Ooh. I might be using this in my piece. I have a piece already like sketched out. And I figured what we'll do is I'll start with that piece, put some ink on it, move it to the side, and then I haven't done my Witchtober for today, so maybe we'll just do that together. I don't know. That's what I was thinking. Oh, I'm gonna have a little bit of my protein shake. Sorry. All right, so next color is cyan. And I think there was a lot of colors, and I was like, nope, you have to narrow it down. And I'm like, I know I narrowed it down to way too many, but I couldn't choose. And then I was like, you know what? I want to have a warm and a cool so that I can mix, and then maybe a couple of convenient colors that are a little bit harder to mix. So that's what I did, and yeah, I know. I trying to not be apologetic for my curiosities with art supplies, because sometimes you get those those comments like, oh my god. But I don't mind just comments, but it just makes me feel some kind of way when it's like, why you bought too many supplies. And I'm just curious, and art supplies all work differently, and I'm kind of not a new artist, but I'm an artist that I don't know what I like yet, and I want to try as much as I can try, and if I can try it, why not, right? So that's where I am. And all of the supplies, like if I do have supplies that I don't like, I either give away, I'll sell. They don't go to waste. They don't sit in my bin and and just never see the light of day. I actually offered some supplies to another YouTuber, but they never got back to me, and I'm like, is that like taboo that I should not have offered them the stuff? They were like wanting to try it out, and I know I'm not ever going to use that art supply, so I was like, hey, if you want it, just hit me up and I'll give it to you. But they never got back to me. I think a lot of times maybe they fear, people wanting to give them stuff to get, named on their channel or whatever, but that's not the case with me. You don't have to put my name out there. It is what it is. But they never reached out. So that's okay. Okay, ooh, I didn't say okay, this one was sepia. You can always, like, you can't go wrong with a sepia. So I got sepia. And I didn't need to, but I got it. And yeah, that's where we are. And then this one is raw sienna. So you see, it's a good little mix of colors, I think. And then I got this palette because I think it would be wise to maybe have something where there's like really deep wells so I can fit my brush in and not dip it into the actual inks themselves. Okay, I'm gonna move this to the side. I'm gonna let it dry and we're gonna move on. Actually, I'm not gonna move it to the side. I'm gonna use this part here for the next, my next curious, I'm telling you, I'm too curious sometimes. When it comes to art supplies, I'm just too curious and I want to try things and I'm like, how does it work? And even if you see a review about it, sometimes you can't get the full grasp of a supply until you have it in your hand. So a while back, I bought Sharpies and I bought the wrong Sharpie. And I felt like a nincompoop, but I bought the one with the bullet nib. And I wanted to try specifically the one with the brush tip. So I bought these with my points a while, not too long ago, but I think in August. Yeah, I bought these with my points in August, and I was curious. So it's the brush nib, and the reason why I was curious is, okay, Artix makes these similar to these. Hold on, let me get some. They make the acrylic brush markers, and they have another one as well. I don't have that. I just have this one, and their tips are like a felty kind of tip, and they bend. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but they bend, and getting a straight line sometimes is not easy. Oh, now I feel like a dummy because now I can get it. But sometimes, you want a nice straight line and it's hard to get, especially with colors that I've used a lot and the tip is frayed. So I was wondering if these were like a little bit more firmer, like, what's up with them? So they kind of are, but I don't know if they're going to last, because I've had these for quite some time. So, of course, natural course of, supplies is they're going to get used, wear and tear kind of thing. So I'm not mad at it, but I figured, why not try these? And then these are the colors that I got. I might have some more laying around, but these are the ones that I have on hand right now. So, and they have they have a little bally inside. These don't have a bally. I think they kind of like just have like a, that the like a cartridge kind of thing. Where these, I think they're kind of like filled on the inside with like ink, and you have to shake it and make sure that everything comes together again before you start using it. So let's start with, I'm gonna actually start with the black so that I can hopefully go on top of it with the white once I'm done. So, okay, so here's the black, right? And then there's how the tip is, and it's nice. It's really nice. And let's see, what are we gonna do next? I guess we'll go with gray. Then it comes with a gray. This one is I think this might be the larger set, because I know there's one that just comes with like, I don't know. This one came with a little bit more colors, but I got it, and I know I'm gonna use it, so I didn't worry about it going to waste, because these kinds of supplies, kind of like, you have to use them or they're just gonna, they'll dry out and you won't be able to use them anymore. So they'll get used. Let's go with the blue. And none of them have names on it or anything like that. It just says Sharpie, store horizontally, shake well before using, and that's it. Sharpie creative marker. and it's has the AP seal. So yeah, and let's do the greens. I like that. I like the colors that they have. I think they're nice and they go well together. You know, you have like a wait, wait. Yeah, I have a couple of greens, which is nice. My only concern, like no, not concern, but my only issue is I think I'm probably going to. I'll show you. Yeah, I'm definitely missing a couple. It's in my bag somewhere. But I think I'm gonna like put a stripe around here so I can see it better. Because when they're all laying down like this, you know, and you're using them, you kind of can't see them until you pick them up. But if they have the strip around them a little bit darker, because it does have a strip here saying the color, but I think I need to see it a little bit better. So like when I'm grabbing it, I'm not picking up the wrong one. So yeah, I'll do that later though. The red one. I didn't do the red one or the orange one. I guess since I did the yellow, we'll go orange. And then we'll go red. And they layer on top of each other. It seems like they layer fine. Let's see, is this dry? Seems like it's dry. So this is the white, and then I'm gonna just put a line through it. I just recently used this white on my piece for Inktober, and I had to go over it a couple of times. And yeah, just, you know, FYI. All right, so there's that. Oop, yeah, there we go. That's one. Okay. Let me move the Arctics away. Now, I found gel pens and I'm like, all right, I love my Uniball Signal, but I found these Papermate Inkjoy gel pens and I'm like, they were on clearance for $3. And I was like, you know what? $3 for 3 pens, $1 each for Papermate. Let's try it out. So, yep, it has a little bully on there to make sure that the ink doesn't dry out. Let's get rid of that. I'm going to put this in the garbage because I don't want my puppies to, you know, for it to fall on the floor and the puppies to, by mistake, get it. So I'll be right back. All right. I don't know why my chat hasn't been coming up on my studio, which is so weird. Okay. All right, so next we're gonna try actually this. So all right, here we go. Oh, where's my, hold on, let me get my Uniball. Okay. So this is very loved and very used. So sometimes it clogs up because of the medium I'm using it with, and it's not It's not the pen. It is absolutely me. Because if I'm using gouache and I use it on gouache, it might lift up the gouache and clog the where the ink comes out. And that's not the fault of Uniball. It's the fault of me using it with gouache. And I just have to be careful when I use this. So this pen, as you can see, is nice and juicy. Very nice and juicy. Sometimes the line is a little streaky and inconsistent, but you can get it back to the point where you want it. Now, this one, what size is it? It's a 07. This one I think is a 10. Where's my nib size? It doesn't say the nib size, but let's look at it. Yeah, it's a pretty wide nib. This one is a little bit thinner, so that might be a problem, but let's see. Can we see that? Sun is just, it decides that it wants to be like super, out there and in your face today. Okay, let's do it on the black. Oh, actually, let's do it right underneath the white stripe that I did with the Sharpie. Okay, so it's skipping. It skipped a little. Skipping again. All right. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get, because I really want to see. I'm just gonna make a big black swatching area, and I'm gonna do one side the uni and one side the Inkjoy, because it's nice to have options. You got the Jelly Roll, you got the uni ball, and to be honest with you, gouache is your girl to do the acrylic gouache. Just gouache in general, the white gouache. It's a really nice. If you want to do white on top of something, that's a nice thing to have, but the pens are nicer to travel with. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna let that dry, and we're gonna move on to my next curious purchase. I'm gonna move the inks just so that I have space. So the next thing I got was something called Noodler's ink. And I've never seen or heard of this brand before, but once I saw what it was, I was like, oh my God, I have to try this. And I'll show you. So this is how the ink looks. It's like a yellowish, light yellow kind of color to it. You can't really you don't see anything. And what it is invisible ink. Right? It's invisible ink. So I have this, and I'm gonna put it down, and hopefully we can see, what it what it does. But if not, maybe I'll take a picture and post it on the community tab to give you a really good show of what it does. All right, so I'm gonna put it down here. Okay, so there's that. And where's the cover? Okay, so in order for you to see the ink, I'm gonna close my curtain, hopefully, possibly, maybe. And let's see if we can see what we got. All right, you ready? All right, I'm gonna turn on my black light that I also got with my points. I'm telling you. Okay, here it comes. All right, so yes, look. And then I'm gonna put two little dots. Once it dries, I'll put two little dots. Oh my gosh, how good is that? How good is that? And then to continue with the theme, I'm gonna have to go onto the other side to push the curtain a little bit more. But I'm not gonna push it all the way because I also, oh my gosh, this one was not with points. This one I paid with actual money from my pockets, and they're the Karen Dash Fluo. Okay, first off, these are just pure fun toys. You know what I mean? Like, they are not light fast. They're not gonna keep unless you use it in your sketchbook. Like, these are fluorescent pencils, and they're just solely like fun supplies, like silly fun supplies. So I'm going to just do like a swatch. And I think they'll be like super fun to sketch with. So it comes with a pink, a yellow, a green, an orange, and pink, yellow, orange, green. That's it. And one of them were on back order because I guess they're like, well, they're fun. So I see it. But the best part about these is that they do the same thing with the black light. Hold on a second. Hold on. Look at that. So, I mean, come on. How much fun am I going to have using the invisible ink and the fluorescent pencils together? I'm just going to have a blast. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Let me see if I can just bring this over here for now. Oh, perfect. Perfect. No, no, no. There we go. Okay. So there's that. Now, that's one of the Noodlers ink that I got, and the last thing that I got, well, because I saw this one, they showed me another Noodlers ink, and this one is like a blue ink, and I got this one to put in my my fountain pen that I got from the thrift store. Remember that one? This pen here. I love it. This pen is like super dope. So I'm gonna try to get some and put it in here. And this one is called 54th Massachusetts, and that's what it's called. And it has like a battle on the front of it, probably some kind of like a American battle, which I should know, and yeah, I don't. So there's that. All right, I'm gonna bring my bring that down because I lost and this is like filled to the brim. Like, it's filled all the way to the top. Like, can you see that? So, and honestly, the reviews were like, it's filled to the top, be careful when you open it, da 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 da. I'm like, that was really nice of them to like give you that caution. So yeah, let's just clean the top so we don't make a mess. Okay, and then I'm just gonna bring the air out a little bit. And I'm gonna put it in the pen. And we're gonna try this out too. I ordered these both at the same time, but the Noodlers ink, the invisible ink, was on back order. So I had to wait for that to come. But when it's just fun supplies, you know, it's not like I'm not making anything that I'm gonna sell with it. It's just for fun, so it's okay. All right, so let's get this going. Come on, buddy. Like, I love this pen so much, and then it's not doing anything. Hold on, make sure I pushed it in all the way. Oh, you know what? There's a little bit of air still in there. Let me just... Let's see. Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay. And I got ink on my finger. Probably from when I was dabbing it on the paper towel, though. Okay. So here we go. Come on, buddy. Oh, there we go. Aw. This was like rolling so free when I tried it with another ink. Aw. I think maybe it still needs to be pushed down a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's just a little bit too much air in there, maybe. There we go. Let's hope I don't make a mess on myself. And then we'll get to doing some actual art. Okay. It's kind of skipping, but it might be the paper because this paper is like super, super smooth. So, yeah, I like it. Okay. Now this is dry, so let's check out this is like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm looking at my YouTube studio and I'm frustrated. Okay, so oh, but you win some, you lose some. You know what I mean? It's okay. Oh, there we go. That's a nice little. Got my hand in the noodler's ink. It's nice. I'm gonna just turn this around like this so that I don't put my hand in the ink. So let's make like little. I'm gonna do a line down the middle. Ooh, very skippy, very skippy. See that? Right, now I'm gonna do a line down the middle on the other side with the uni ball. Let's see what we got. See? Kind of dries up like at the end, like once you're done using it, before you use it again, I suggest kind of cleaning the ball of the pen before you start going. Maybe I should do that with the other one too. Yep, skippy, skippy. You see, this one is skippy as well. But if you want to do like little circles, little highlights, it's really nice. But which one is nicer? I'm gonna put IJ, and then right next to it, I'm gonna do the same. And this one is the uni. I'm just gonna put a U. Yeah, this one, although they both skip, the uni has like that. There's, I don't know if you can see it, but I'll bring it up. It has like a separation in between, and at least the Inkjoy doesn't. So if you're gonna do like lines, Maybe the ink joy is better just because, yeah, you're gonna have it skip sometimes, but your line is not gonna have that gap in the middle like the Uniball. Um, I'm gonna use both of them, so it doesn't really matter for me. But I was just curious to see if there was something better on the market because it says new. I don't know how new it is, being that it's on clearance. And I don't know how great it is because it's on clearance. But again, like I said, it was on clearance in the Michaels that I went to, but the other Michaels, they didn't have this. And I was kind of like reluctant to share it with you guys just because, you know, it's not, you can't find it and kind of sucks. But maybe, like, I know around me, it, they're not all close together, but there's at least 3 Michaels that I can get to within a half an hour. Jersey is like probably 40 minutes, depending on traffic. But you know what I mean? Like I can go to those. Oh, so good. This is so good. I love this so much. Okay, sorry. Okay. So what I want to do is I actually want to start with this piece, and it's a sea monster. Isn't it so good? I want to kind of tape it down, but I don't know if I want borders. I guess I'll do borders and it'll just be like a thin border. I just need tape. I think I have thin tape. Do I have enough thin tape? I don't think so. Okay. And I don't know. I came up with this creature because me and my family love watching silly like shark movies, and like just the really stupid ones that you know exactly what's going to happen but you still watch it because you're just having fun laughing about it with your family. We watch those. And you know, let me do this side first so that I have a gauge of how much I want, and then I'll just maybe turn it or something. So I was like, how fun would it be to create our own sea creature? So I'm sitting there with my son. I'm like, oh, it should have this and it should look like this. And we came up with a name. I want to say octo spider or something like that. Spider puss? I don't know. It was stupid. But it was so funny. And I had so much fun making it. It was just great. It was great. I love my kids. They're hilarious and they're silly, and they pick up what I put down as far as silliness is concerned. So I'm here for it. Okay, let's see if I can get, you know, I'm gonna push it this way, see if I can, of course, hit the camera while I'm at it. I just want it to be not too thick of a border, but I want it to be straight-ish. Okay. I think I want to leave this part without a border. Let's see how that goes. Oh, thank you. My favorite part is the eyeballs. And I have like a color in mind that I want to do it, but I also would like to take advantage of like it being in the water and maybe using like the turquoise or the cyan. I think it's the cyan that I want to use. It might be the turquoise because I used it in my sketchbook and I just loved the way it looked. It was so good. It was so good. And then, you know, we're in spooky season, right? So why not a spooky sea creature? Okay, so I left this part out, and what I'm gonna do is kind of try to stick it to the book. Like the bottom, because this is like a really nice sturdy piece of cardboard. And like that, it doesn't go anywhere, I hope. I said hopefully. So let's try that. Let's hope I got my paper at semi straight. Well, it's crooked on the pad. If that says anything about how I did as far as taping it down, we're in for it. But honestly, I can always make a new border with like maybe like a gold trim or something. It doesn't have to be a white border, you know what I mean? Or even black. So the first thing I think I want to do is maybe go in and, do I want to do that? Yeah, because then I can turn it around and then focus on the actual skin. Let me get an eraser. Did I leave my eraser? My eraser's on the other side. Okay. Let me just get some of this erased. Yeah, so I really love working on like these big pieces. The only thing that I don't like is if I mess up. You know, because this took a lot of time. And I did this on my couch with my beautiful little puppies interrupting every now and again. But you know, that's okay. I'm just picking up the eraser shavings with my kneaded eraser because I do that sometimes. And is it the wrong thing to do? Is it the right thing to do? I don't know. But I've done it. I have done it. Okay. So I'm going to take my ceramic. I brought two. I think I'm gonna use this one. I think I am. And I think I want to go like really dark for the background, and then maybe I'm not sure what I want to do for the color of the actual what did I call it? Octo spider? I don't know. My son is gonna be like, Mom, we talked about this, but my brain don't work, so I'll forget. All right, I think I wanted to go with the turquoise, but let me show you if I can. There's Luna. I know she. I know she's behind Luna. Oh my gosh, my throat. Hold on a second. Okay, so that color right there. Do I want to do with that color? Maybe I don't. Maybe that's too much of a greenish blue. No, I don't know if I want to do it that color. Maybe I want to do it. I can always go. You know what I mean? I can always go on top of it. So I think I'm gonna do the turquoise. I'm gonna do the turquoise. I'm gonna regret it, maybe, because me and color sometimes we just make mistakes sometimes, and it's okay because that's what paint is for, acrylic gouache and all that good stuff. So if I don't like it, I'll just use acrylic gouache. All right, I'm gonna scooch. I can't switch it without moving everything. Okay. Because I have like hold on. I have like a silicone pad, like a little protective, basically, thing for the table, my makeshift table, so it doesn't get ruined. So I just want to move it closer so that I don't drip on anything but, you know what I mean? All right, so my plan of attack is put the turquoise, flip it around, and start with the Beautiful. Octo spider? Spiderbus? Spacto. Spider. Spock. Okay. You know what? If you have a good name for my scary sea monster, let me know. But yeah, so we watch like the shark attacks and oh my god, there was one where the sharks were zombies. Oh my god, it was so horrible but good at the same time. Oh, it was great. Hold on a second. I'll get my little chat screen because my chat is not working on my YouTube studio. Just to make sure that I have yeah, that I can see. Just in case. All right, so let's get a bigger paintbrush. You know what? I think I'm gonna use this guy because it's a big surface, and I believe I get a good point from this one. I'm gonna put more. Now I'm thinking, do I want to put? I'm gonna start on this side. Actually, I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna start on this side, like these areas here, and then I'll flip it over. Just like that, this will be dry hopefully by the time I'm done with that area. All right, so here we go. Here we go. I want it darker. Oh, we can do layers though, so that's okay. Oh gosh. Stay out of the lights. Let's just do this now so that I'm not getting in the lines anymore. Because I'm leaning towards like a reddish orangish color. Like I'm thinking that vermilion is gonna hit real good. So, yeah, let's not get in the lines and make it turn green. Although I don't think it's gonna lift too much once it dries because it is ink. So it should, stay put for the most part. I'm sure you can lift some of it up, which we'll find out once the swatch is dry so that I can lift up a little bit of the color. I was gonna turn it, but I'm not gonna. I love my little makeshift standing desk. It's actually it's been working really well. The only bad part is I have to, that's okay. I have to, dismantle it once I'm done. But to be honest with you, my back has been very thankful. So let me just press this down a little bit because it's definitely not down. Okay. So I really want this to be a lot darker than it is. Let's say that right now. But that's okay. We'll work with it. And I've used this on a piece before, these paints, with a different washi tape, and it bled through. Oof, it bled through so bad. I was not happy. So, I don't think I'm worried about it because actually I kind of want to use, I have this Schminke gold powder, pigment powder thing. And I think that's what I'm going to use for the border. I think I want to make it gold, or maybe I'll make it silver, or maybe I'll make it bronze. Oh, maybe bronze. I don't know. I can make my mind up. I really can. I'm so good at it. All right, I'm gonna flip. Actually, should I flip? I'm gonna put a little bit there, and I'm gonna go over here, and then I'll flip it. And try to do it fast, because I don't want to leak. I don't want to leave the ink sitting too long in one spot, because if I do, it's gonna leave a stain, and the last thing I want is uneven marks. You know, if that's something I want to do, that's one thing, but if it's like not something I want to do, which I don't, then I need to make sure that I'm just keeping this area moist while I do this part here. And I might have to switch my husband's iPad out because the battery is dying. It's an old iPad, so it doesn't keep its charge very well. But at least I can see the chat. Spots would be such a cute name, Spots. Bronze would be amazing. Bronze. Yeah, I think so. And I have like all the colors. I have it was like a set. Oh, I tried out. There we go. It was a set that came with bronze, gold, and silver. And I like it, but to be honest with you, it's a really strong smell, and I recommend like a ventilated area if I do use it. So if I do use it, I'll just turn on the fan, just so that that smell is not all up in my nostril area. Okay. Trying to not have that you know, the little crusty, dry. I know I'm on the wrong side here, but I have no choice. This is like, I'll spin it around. Like, yeah, maybe I should do that now. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I'm like, maybe I should. I know I want to do another layer, but I'm like, should I just like do another layer, but like do like wet on wet for the next layer, just so that it kind of looks like water. I don't know. Oh, this is drying a little faster over here. I was worried I put too much ink, and I think I did not, so that's a good thing. Because I'm definitely going to use more ink once it dries. Oop. If I hit the camera, I'm sorry. I'm apologizing in advance. I've been wanting to paint this for so long, and I've been so like, I love sketching. It's like my favorite part because it's the part where, you know, you make a mistake, you can easily erase it and you're fine. But I tell you, the painting part is so nerve-wracking because it's like, yeah, you can redo it or you could paint over it, but you know, once you've put in that time, I'm just turning it around. Okay. Once you've put in that time with the piece, and then either you have to start all over again, or it just didn't come out the way you wanted it and you're kind of like over it, that's even worse. And that happens to me. I will be so over a piece and then just put it to the side and not want to look at it again. That actually happened with my piece that I did for Witchtober on day 2, of course, day 2, second day. Second day, it was just like, nope, I am not happy. I am not feeling this. This is not it. And I I did, and I know it's probably in like an ugly stage, and I just need to keep going. But I got over it, and it wasn't even something like I wasn't amazed by it. I was not blown away. So I was like, So it's very undone, and I don't think it will ever get done unless, I don't know, maybe one day I'll throw some paint at it and try to fix it. But at the moment, no. Let's just make this a little bit more even. Although it is water, so I don't think it's that big of a deal if it's not even. See what I mean with the layers? If you don't get it evenly. Honestly, that's why I'm kind of regretting not doing wet on wet, because wet on wet at least gives me the opportunity to go back and fix things. And because it's wet, they kind of like marries into itself, and the colors are a little bit more uniform. The color is a little bit more uniform, but what are you gonna do? I definitely am gonna do another layer, so I don't think I should worry too much about, discoloration for the most part. Oh my god. So I'm a born and raised Bronx girl who moved out of the Bronx, which is down in the city. Born and raised city girl, and all the stuff that's been coming out with like a rapper, which I'm not even gonna say their name, but I tell my husband, I'm like, I'm so glad I live in my little art world where I'm not sucked into all the gossip and the what's going on, because yeah, it is very tragic and it's horrible. And oh, I moved the camera, sorry. But I would be depressed. I would be depressed if I got sucked into that gossip. And I don't want to be depressed. I don't. I want to be happy. So watching that stuff is definitely on the no list of things not to do. But I'll tell you this: just if you have kids, just keep them close to you and talk to them and explain to them that not everybody is a good person. It doesn't matter who they are. Yeah. Speaking about kids, me and my husband took my kids out for like dinner by the water last night. It was kind of like we didn't plan it, but my son really wanted to go and sit by the water. It was a beautiful day, so we ended up going, and man, we had so much fun. It was so nice just having dinner and conversing and being silly with the family. It was so nice. I enjoyed it very much. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I think I can charge my husband's iPad with plugging it into my iPad. Give me a second. I'm gonna be right back. Yeah, I see my daughter doing it all the time. She's charging her phone with her iPad while she's FaceTiming with her cousin. So we should be, yes, it's charging. Okay, good, at least. All right, so we're gonna let that do what it do. I'm gonna turn this around again. I actually have another little bucket of water here. I'm gonna take this paintbrush and just kind of like clean off the blue. Okay. Nope. Oof. I might have to change the water. It's like in there because of the nature of these bristles. So, okay, I think I got it now. Let me get, okay. Nope, it's still in there. Oh my. Okay, let's just let that sit for a little bit. And I will get a different brush for, I think I'm gonna use this one. Do I want to use this one? I think I might want to go over everything with like a light coat of something. Oh, I don't like the way that looks. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna let it be, and no, I'm not. Just right here. That harsh line. Just no. Like, why is it so? Because I know what I did. I meant to go back all the way down, and I didn't. I don't mind like the blooms, but that harsh line doesn't look very natural. You know what I mean? No. Okay, that stinks. That really stinks. Okay, we'll make it work. Make it work. I can always, I don't know, artistic liberties, right? It's my artistic style, guys. That's all it is. Okay. All right, what do we got here? Okay. All right, I'm gonna let it sit in the water, and we're gonna move on to the, let's see. I think I might want to do the light pink, because like that I can, maybe I start with yellow and then move up. You know what I mean? All right, I'm gonna start with a light wash of the yellow and then move up from there. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So I'm gonna take the primary yellow and I'm gonna water it down like heavy. Where's my spray bottle? Okay. All right. I have like scratchy marks from my pencil line. I don't know how I feel about that, but it is what it is. I don't know if I want to, for now, I think I'm just gonna leave the outer part. Should I don't know. Or should I just do all of it? Just yellow. No, I'm gonna do it all yellow because I can always, I can go up. just not the eyeballs. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the eyeballs. I'm thinking maybe like a, let's stay away from the blue. I'm thinking like maybe like with the pink or something and red. I have an idea. Or it could be like really like sinister and like be all black. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave that like that. Like the inside over there, I didn't color it, but that's okay. I hope I didn't ruin this. I hope I didn't ruin it. So my plan for this is to eventually get it to an orange, but I'm just starting from a yellow just to work my way up with the color value. Will I regret this? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. That's okay. I regret not having my heat tool. I think I want to leave like the bottom, the little suction parts, like without color, just because I might want to turn that into like a pinkish tone. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that with no color. Oh, I did it again, but I can always put the blue in. You know what I was thinking? Right now, I was just thinking that. I was thinking maybe adding black to the cyan or the turquoise to darken it up. Is that gonna work? I should check. Okay. All right, so there's one coat. And then we'll get the dark yellow. I wonder if that would work with the black. Okay. Let's see. It's getting really, the paper's getting warpy. So I might take a break from this. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. I might take a break from this and move over to doing the Inktober, Witchtober prompt. I already did my Inktober prompt. I actually like the way it came out. It's crazy because I did not like my day 2. Day 3 was okay. I mean, it wasn't anything to write home about. But I think I hit the day 4 one out of the park. I'm trying to just go with the flow of the piece, and I hope that it enjoys me going with the flow, because I don't know, I feel like, you know how I feel. You know how I feel. I feel like I'm gonna mess it up. I definitely want to use pencil, like colored pencil, to help bring everything together. I think I do want to do that. This has to get so much more darker though. So, I don't know. Will I be done with this before the stream is over? I don't know. I don't know. I definitely hit some of the areas where I wanted to keep it pink, but tis what it is, I guess. Okay, much darker, like so much darker I want to go, like so much darker. Okay, but that's like, I think I'm gonna go with the, this is vermilion. I think this is vermilion. Okay, but that's why I go from like a lighter to a darker, because at least I have the option. If I go dark from the beginning, it's, you know, it's too late, kind of too little too late. So for here, I'm going to regret this probably, but let's see if I'm gonna regret it, because I want to make like, I like that, but I kind of want it darker. We're just gonna have to, you know, feel it out. We're gonna have to feel it out. But I, like, in my head, I definitely have this a lot. You know, like dark, big monster. So we'll get there. Um, let's see. Yes. I like, but I might be just wetting the page too much, and I might regret it. Let's just get some dots colored. I'm gonna lean this up a little bit so that I can have, I don't, there's like a dip in the paper because it's not handling it as well. Kind of like in my head, like, should I have done this on cold press? You know what I mean? Because cold press would have definitely taken more of a beating of water. You know what I mean? With water. Okay. I might need to get some more. this little dip right here. I don't want to put my fingerprint. You know what I mean? There's a dip right there. I'm just gonna try to. Well, we got a long way to go, so let's just keep going. All right. I need more of the dark yellow. This is kind of what I want, to be honest with you. Like my only my only issue right now is the possible pooling of the page, you know, and the paint right there. And actually my other concern is it going to be dark as I want it? Because I'm not sure if I think I want to go, well, I know I want to go darker, but I definitely don't want this color. I want it darker, but am I going to ruin it if I go darker? We shall see. Okay, let's put some there. This part is like, trust your gut, girl. Trust your gut. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. And then I gotta get that outside done. Maybe I will do the little bottom sections instead of doing it like a pink color. Maybe I'll do it like a yellow. And if I don't like the color harmony that's going on, I can always like I said, I'll go over everything with colored pencil. But I think I should definitely, once I'm done, just like take a break. You know what I mean? Let it sit, let it dry, and start on my Witchtober piece. Try not to touch the blue too much because I'm getting green, but I mean, it's okay. And this is why most of the time in my sketchbook there are still pieces uncolored. It's like, you know what? Let's just not. Let's just not. Okay. And how many legs does this thing have? I don't know. It's a freak of nature. It is like an abomination. It was made in I don't know, the labs of some evil scientist who has no regard for people and animals or anything. Just to create abominations is what he was made for. Or she. Or they. Whatever the story you want it to be. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit. We're gonna look away from it for a little bit, and I'm gonna go into my Actually, I think I'm just gonna do it here because today's prompt is hat. So I don't know, maybe we should just do like a witch's hat. Do something kind of like simple because I don't know. Because I want to do something simple. Okay. This is okay. I need a pencil. Ooh. Should we go in with the maybe. I'm just looking for my pencil because yeah, I put it away, and by putting it away, I found it. Yay, I found it. Okay. Oh no, my hands are so dirty that I ruined my page. Let's look up some witches' hats inspiration. Okay. Oh, well that would have helped. Oh. Oh, cute. Okay, I think I have something. I think I'm gonna put her head down here because I'm gonna put my little witch that I'm kind of drawing. Okay. Should I do a side kind of thing? Or just like leave it? I'm trying not to be too like like I'm trying to keep it a little like more simple as far as like, oh, let me turn on the fan so that my piece can dry a little bit faster. Yeah, I might end up putting black in the turquoise and seeing what color I get from that, because I think that would give me the dark color that I really want in that piece. But I'm trying not to go too not I don't want to go realistic, but I also don't want to get too caught up on making something too intricate during this time, just because you know, it's gonna take up more of my time, and I want to make sure that I have my illustrations simple enough where I'm not like, you know, taking the whole day to make the piece, because I don't have the whole day. All right, so I'm getting a little bit of her outfit in there of my witch, and then we'll just get her face going. And I want to get the hat like really maybe she's going hat shopping and she's trying on a different hat than what she usually gets. You know what I mean? Her usual everyday, all day hat. Let's make her hair so that we have. Okay. And then her hair. Oh, I just turned my fan on, and oh boy, that's a nice little difference that I have going on. All right, just trying to get like, oh, that's cute. Okay. I think I want that little wavy hat look kind of thing. And I made a cute little hat based on a witch that I saw in a festival last year, and I think I want to do a hat similar to that right now. Because it's that's the prompt. The prompt is hat, so I kind of want to go a little bit extra with the hat. And then I think I just want to do the outside. I think I might just do it black so that we can cover up my mess that I just made with my fingers because they're filthy with ink. Okay, and then she's my little witch, and she always has something dangling on her hat, the tip of her hat. So this one is going to have a heart. Yeah, I think that's gonna be cute. I don't want to make it bigger. Yeah, I think I want to make it bigger. Okay. I'm gonna just okay. So I got little hands, and they're just like so happy. You know what I mean? Like I'm so happy. This is such a cute hat, kind of thing. You know. All right. And then. And her little belt part here is gonna have a heart as well. All right, I think that's good. Do I like that? Maybe like all right, let's try that. Let's do some line work. I'm not gonna do the line work with the pen that I just filled because I honestly don't know if it's permanent ink, so we're not gonna use that. Actually, I want to use my thinner liner. If I can find it. Yes. Okay. So let's get the lines that we want to keep. And then I'll go in with a darker outline when I'm done with the piece, you know? And this is the little belty area. Oh, I might need to bring her this side a little bit more in. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah. We'll fix the hands, or maybe we won't. Or maybe we won't. You know? Oh gosh. Well, that looks awful. All right, well, you know, you can't win them all. I keep telling myself with like pieces that I'm doing for this challenge, my some of them are gonna be like hits, you know what I mean? You're gonna like love everything you did about a piece, and some of them are just going to suck. But without the sucky ones, how do you know? How do you know just how good you did on that good one? You know what I mean? So that's what I keep telling myself. And yeah, that's it. And I want to make her hat like a rainbow, or maybe like a gradient. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I've done a similar hat like this before on stream, and I'm okay with doing it again because I really like the style of this hat. So I wanted to start the stream like earlier because I figured maybe somebody will come on. But I mean, if I can get more stuff done, you know what I mean? Then I'll be happy with the stream. And like that. Also, like if you guys are in the middle of doing your whichever challenge you're doing or multiple challenges that you're doing, you have somebody to keep you company. You know what I mean? I won't be able to do it all the time, but sometimes. I'm gonna take some water. Let me get the heart. And then okay. I think I want to use the vermilion. Do I want to use the vermilion? Hold on. Or do I want to use... Or do I want to use that? What is that? I think I want to use that. I think I do. I think that's the plum. I'm going to use the plum. I'm doing it. It's happening. It's happening. Ooh. I kind of just got some of it on... We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. We're not. Okay. So, ooh, I need to erase. Oh, and I'm going to use that light pink. I think I'm going to use that for her skin. Yeah, I think I am. Let me get... Let's get some out. I'm going to put a little bit because a little bit goes a long way. I don't think I need that much. And I can always get more. Try not to be very wasteful. You know what I mean? Okay, I left this one sitting in the water for a bit. Hopefully I got most of the the blue out. All right, now I'm still like on the fence of if I want to do a gradient or if I want to do just one color. I think I'm just going to do it one color. For now. I want my focus for my focus for Inktober, like just all of my challenges, to be honest with you, is like to be better with my color selection and putting down color. So I'm trying. I'm trying that. Am I succeeding? I don't know. But it's only day 4, so I have plenty of time to get better. I'm just laughing at how bad my fingers are right now. Like the mess. The mess on my fingers is hilarious. I hope somebody gets a little bit of company out of this. I tried to put it out just to give you a heads up that I was going live. So, and then for anybody who's gonna come later or who has came later in the stream, I'm definitely gonna leave this up. So like, don't feel like you have to show up when I, say I'm gonna do a stream. I don't delete my streams. I leave them. And I even have like a playlist of my streams. So if you like just want to chillax and just, have, um, somebody in the background doing some art with you, there's definitely plenty of previous streams to look back on. And some of them have like new supplies that I'm trying out, and some of them just is just us chilling and doing some art together, you know? I'm gonna let this dry before I go over again with my next coat. I like the color, and it's like mass like dark tones, so I might lean into that. Okay, and then I'm gonna put, definitely gonna put some kind of something on the hat besides this. I just don't know what yet. I don't know what yet. I was making a little witch friend, and I actually made a video, and I made her hat. I had the color, and it just, I didn't like the way it looked with the rest of the outfit, so I ended up painting over it. I'm like, is that gonna happen here? Is that gonna happen here? I don't know. I wonder what color we get if we throw this in there. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Do it. Do it. Do it. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Okay. Here we go. Hmm. I'll keep it. I want the ruffles to be white. So we'll leave that like that. And her color. I might change the color of this. I might just make it black, to be honest with you. I don't know. Because I want the background to be black, right? Yeah. I'm just going to use my Higgins ink. Because I really like that ink. And whatever I don't finish on stream, I usually just post it in the community tab once I'm done. When I'm done. No promises it will be done today. But when it's done, I'll post it. And yeah. Oh, I almost went all the way down to the ruffles. What a dummy. What a dummy. Okay. I don't know how I feel about the plum. I think I want to go darker, so maybe that'll be the, you know, fix. Oh, wow. I drained my battery. All right. Just fixing the, okay. All right, I'm thinking, I'm like, what color do I do underneath? Maybe a lighter color. I don't know, but I need to do her skin tone too. Let me just get a plug. Oh my god, that took way too long for me to plug in. Okay, there we go. All right, charging, yay, okay. All right, I'm gonna get my Higgins ink and start with the background on this. I don't even know if I have enough, to be honest with you. We'll find out. I have black ink though. With me? No. But you know what? What if I just don't do it like completely? You know? I'm just gonna make it like a light gray and then go from there. And the best part with this paper is that it's like a block, so I'm not worried about the paper buckling with all the water that I'm gonna put on it. So I'm gonna leave a little bit around her. Yep, I think this is a good idea. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do, hopefully, is kind of just like move it inwards, but like, and I might be able to, I don't know, I was thinking making her hair black, and then like this I can do it because it's not all the way completely black on the outside, you know what I mean? Okay. Right, so then I'll take this, wait, I wanted to put the underneath of this black, so let's just do it, whatever. Like this is what we're doing here, right? We're trying out stuff. And yeah. Maybe I'll use that raw sienna for her hair, you know, instead of the black. Didn't erase that, but I think we're fine because of the nature of a black ink. I got this ink pen from a subscription box. I don't remember what subscription box I got it from, but I got it from a subscription box, and I love this ink because you like, first off, you pump it to get the nib, you know, resaturated with the ink, but also you can unscrew it and put your ink, like your own India ink or whatever ink, in there and reuse it. So that's really cool. I really like that. Okay, I'm gonna do the strip black as well. And I'm gonna regret doing it now because I said I was gonna go back over. And whatever. Okay. Let's get her face going since we're waiting. Actually, oh, that is dirty water. No. All right, let's get clean water. I mean, I have some clean water. Can we just get clean water so we don't ruin her face? And then Cute. Give her a little bit of life, right? With that. And then, oh, I messed up. I just put the paintbrush in the wrong area. Oh, well, there wasn't much going on in the chat, so I'm okay with it, but the iPad just died, so I cannot see chat again, unfortunately. Yeah. I think I'm gonna regret this. A little bit more. Too much. That looks cute. A little bit of okay, this got a little too dark here, but that's okay. It's fine. Now let's try the let's try the that blood. Ooh. Oh, popsicles. It's okay. Just trying something because I'm gonna definitely go over this with color pencil, definitely. So just need to be careful because I definitely was a little too heavy-handed with the outer portion, and yeah, I think I might have ruined that part right there. All right, I'm gonna let it be for now, let it dry, and now let's go get that, because I think I can do her hair with the raw sienna or the burnt sienna. I'm just gonna do that. Now I should be fine with the ink once it's dry. The Higgins ink, I believe, because I did refill it, and I think I refilled it with permanent ink, but listen, I might not have, and that's just what it is, unfortunately. Okay. I am bleeding through big time. Let's see. I'm gonna need some shading anyway up there, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. But this is why I need to be a little bit more patient and not forget my heat tool as well. Yeah, I think the black ink is definitely permanent, which is good. Very good, very good, very good indeed. Okay. Just try to make it look a little bit wispy down there. And then we'll move back over to my my octopus monster. We'll fix everything. Everything that I don't like, I'm sure we can manage and make something okay. Okay. I'm gonna make the heart. I don't know yet. I'm gonna leave it because I don't know what color I want the heart to be. So we'll move this over and get back to this piece here. This is just let me see. Trying to, do we have enough light here? Yeah, I think so. Let's scooch it over because it's kind of like a shadow there. I don't think I could do anything about it. I'm gonna see if the curtain, if I move the curtain. But if not, then it is what it is. I think it's actually this here. But yeah, it's definitely not the curtain. Okay, it is what it is. I'm gonna have to stop soon anyway, so at least we got this dry. What do I want to do? I honestly don't. I want to go in there with like dark. Maybe I'll do a wash of the burnt sienna on the inside. It's supposed to be like really dark in there, so I want it dark. And will I regret it? I'm instantly regretting this, but it is what it is. Because, well, I need to go darker anyway. I want to go darker. So it's not staying like this. Okay. I'm thinking I want to go over everything with it. Right? Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? I'm gonna hate it? Yes. That's the worst that's gonna happen. That I'm gonna ruin it? Yes. That's another thing that can happen. But you know what? How do you learn? How do you learn if you don't just make a mistake? And I ran out. I ran out. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not gonna lie, but we're here. It's been done, and I don't know where it is. I'm like, where did I put it? Do I hate it? No, I don't hate it yet. There's still time. There is still time to hate this, but I am. Yeah. I wish I had my other paintbrush. Okay, let's put this over here. Because I definitely want it darker. That I do. And it's not doing... It's not giving me what I envisioned. So, I mean, am I ruining it? Possibly. But I definitely needed it to be darker, so there's that. I liked the red and orange, but I feel like it needed to be darker. So let's put a little bit more down here. Okay, and I do want to get the background darker too. But I was toying with the idea of putting black ink in it. So let's do that. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? Just do it, man. Just do it. I'm gonna put some black ink. And then I'm gonna take the turquoise and just drop it in there. And let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. I like the dark color. I like the dark color, but I don't think it's enough for the piece. So let me just stay right there, buddy. I'm gonna scribble a little bit more black ink. I wish I had my I wish I had like a bottle of black ink, but it is what it is. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right. I want more blue. I want more turquoise. Okay. I really, really wish I had my bigger paintbrush, but I've taken too many sidebars, and I don't want to do it again. So we're gonna make this work. Definitely want the eyeballs to be like a sickly reddish, scary thing color. So, and if anybody is having a chat with me, I am sorry. I can't see anything. Maybe if I, because I don't have the app on my iPad. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's forcing me to, download the app. Which I wouldn't be surprised with this technology. But let's keep going. Let's not dwell on it because this technology is it's like bringing us together. So, there's good, there's bad with everything. Yin and yang. Yin and yang. I hope this is like not killing somebody's soul with what I'm doing here. I hope that it's okay and you're okay with my experimentation of this piece. I do like the dark color. I do regret not being a little bit more careful with my laydown. But hopefully we can do something about that. And I'm running out. I'm low on the black and turquoise mix. I definitely want the speckles to read more red. I think I'm gonna mix the raw sienna with the vermilion. Let's see what I get, if I like it. And then I'm gonna definitely go a lot smaller. With the paintbrush. All right, vermilion, and let's see. That's the raw sienna. Dirty, dirty water. All of the water is dirty. All right, let's take. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's try. I think I like this. I think I like the mix. Yeah, I think I do. So I'm going to make a nice size mix of that. I just need to get it right. Vermilion. I'm probably gonna have to do like a test stream at some point to see what the heck is going on. But I'm gonna need somebody's help for that. So if, I don't know, just in the comments, if somebody wants to help me figure out what the heck is going on with my my chat, just shoot in the comment. I'm available to help. And then we'll try to get a time where we're both able to um, just have a live, like a, and see what the heck is going on. But I need someone who's gonna be able to like type in the chat, you know. So yeah. Or maybe my daughter can help me. Let's see. I feel like it's not dark enough. Let's get. I wonder if it's sepia. Or is that gonna be? No, I'm gonna try a little drop of sepia. If I can find it. All right, I'm gonna just put it. I like that. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. As she just threw who knows how much sepia in the mix, and did she ruin it? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, I think I'm gonna add like a little bit more. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Here comes the tedious part of like, you know, adding dots. I'm sorry. I know that, you know, we really like cute things sometimes, and this is not like the normal, but I hope that you're enjoying this piece because I really enjoyed making it. It was really fun. Okay, I like the way that looks. I do. I do. Yeah. And I have a lot of this mix, so hopefully I can, you know, get everything on that I want to get on and not run out. So this is a mix of vermilion, um, raw sienna, and sepia. And I think I'm gonna go darker in that region down here with it as well. Might even use it for some shading, possibly, maybe even some line work. Oh, maybe I'll get my like my dip pen. Maybe that might be a little too much because sometimes I'm delusional. You know, yeah. Especially when it comes to like the ability of a dip pen or anything for that matter. So let's not get a dip pen. How about we just put a pin in it and just not do that. But I'm liking putting the little freckles on here, and I think that once we get it all done, I think we're gonna like it. I think it's gonna be good. So, all right, let's put a couple of dots. And then she draws name for our character. Makes a little bit more sense too, because there's more dots. There's more dots. Oh gosh. Oh, you know what I didn't realize? How long I've been streaming. All right. Maybe I should just call it and then continue just, doing this on my own. I don't know. I don't know. I think, what do we have? Oh, I was going to say we have, oh, well, yeah. Okay, I'll stay on. I will stay on. I didn't think there was anybody on right now, but we have some people on. So I will keep you company and you will keep me company. And yeah. And anybody jumping in and jumping out, hi. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. So, just to fill the chat space, I'm just gonna just talk about my Patreon and stuff that's going on. I'm not trying to pressure you into joining the Patreon. If you like what you see though, like as far as an art print is concerned, I mean, just jump on in. It's not something you have to do every month. If you like a print, you can get it that month, and that'll be the only month you join. Or you don't have to. Anyway, no pressure. But I was gonna say that the struggle is real. Trying to figure out what to do as far as the art piece is concerned for the months, and the stickers and all that. Oh my goodness gracious. I psych myself out and get myself all like, oh, it's not gonna be good. Oh, and I'm like, it's like I'm at crunch time. I don't have my art piece that I want to put for the Patreon for that month, like the goodie. And it's not because I don't have any art done. It's because I'm like, are they gonna like it? Is it gonna be something that they like? Are they gonna hate it? Are they gonna be like, oh, this sucks. I'm not getting it this month. The struggle is real, and I think anybody can relate, especially like any artist can relate, even if you don't have like just putting your stuff out there, and it definitely it be tough, but yeah. So I can't see chat right now, but if you put in the comments at some point, I don't even know if anybody's going to get this far in the stream, but if you get this far in the stream and you want to talk about like how your art challenge, if you're doing an art challenge, how it's going, just put it up in the comments. I'm curious. Mine so far is good, but it's like, you have those days. You have those days, and my day just came right on the second day. Like, you're gonna make crap, and it's gonna look like crap, and you're not even gonna want to color it. And I'm not gonna lie. Discovery. or discover for the Inktober prompt had me so like I was confuzzled. I was confused. I didn't know what to make. So I ended up just doing like this little character and I kind of hate it. I didn't even ink it, so it's still in pencil and it's just sitting there. Maybe eventually I'll have some kind of something that I would like to put in its place, but at this point, to be honest with you, I was okay with saying, you know, put the pencil, pen, paintbrush, whatever, and just walk away. Just walk away. It's okay. And I'm glad I did because I didn't want to stress myself out on the second day on the piece if I wasn't crazy about it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Hey, puppies. Hey, little babies.
Hi. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi. 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 Hi.
Wait, I'm going to show you the puppies. Hold on. Do, 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 do. Hi, puppies. Look at them. They're like, can you play with me? Yeah, I know. I'm going to play with you soon. I'm going to finish up and play with you. Okay. Oh, careful, puppy. They're usually like right up under me, but for some reason today they have not been. They just came because I called them over and I heard them moving, so I called them over because if they're up under me, at least they're not causing any mischief, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I called them over so solely for them to not be mischievous. No mischief, puppies. No mischief. Uh-oh. Oh. See? Already found something in Daisy's mouth. She's the nibbler. Her nickname should be the nibbler because your girl is nibbling on everybody's stuff. She nibbled on my shoestring. She nibbles on my son's shoestring. She has taken a chunk of my daughter's crock, which is always, you know, fantastic. So, yeah, I need to buy her new toys because clearly she needs a new chew toy so that she's not chewing on our stuff because that's not okay. It's not okay. Oh my God, if I hit this thing one more time, I tell you, oh Lord have Jesus. Okay. My head keeps hitting it and it's crazy because it's higher up than usual. So it shouldn't be, but whatever. It is. It is. I like the darkness of this. So, I mean, I don't regret anything. Ooh, I regret not doing that part. The part is still light. We'll get there. We'll get there. We will get there. I kind of wish I didn't line the. Actually, maybe I don't. You know what? I'm gonna take that back because as it dries, it doesn't look bad. As it dries, it does not look bad. So I'm gonna take it back. I don't regret it. Happy little accidents or happy little purposefully done things. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that one. I like these inks. They seem to not have any like sheen, which is nice because I don't want shine. At this point, I don't want shine, so. All right, Dot's looking good. Dot is looking good. And then I want to see how, because under here is all dark. So I want to take the underneath part and just color it darker. And maybe I'll go even darker than this, but right now I think it needs to be darker. Yeah, I think that's good. And this is good. This is gonna take a while. And I have like other projects. I have started so many projects and I'm in the middle of like 3. This will be 4. Good idea? No. But I guess it's a good idea for me because like there's downtime and instead of like I don't know, there's downtime. So instead of just basically waiting to watch paint dry, I can at least move on to a different piece. Just trying to color this in so it's matching. A different piece, a different project, and then work on that while, you know, and then just, you know, interchange kind of. So I guess that's okay. I like the way it's coming out. I think I'm gonna have to take, I really do, I'm gonna take, once I'm done with this part, I'm gonna take a break and just kind of like figure out what else I want to do as far as the piece is concerned, so that I'm not just trying to rush it to finish it, and I actually like the piece once it's done. Because I mean, how cool would this be as like a movie poster, you know? But if I ruin it, then I can't make it a movie poster, a mock movie poster of my octo spider. And I don't know why I called this a spider. Oh yes, because of the front. The front, yes. I don't know. I'm just my imagination sometimes is a little out there, you know. I hope that's okay. I like it. It's one of the reasons why I like drawing from imagination and not having like a hard reference to come off of. First off, that's not easy to draw a reference and then just get it like 100%. So I'm not saying that, I'm not knocking anybody who does references, but I do like having like this weird crazy piece of art or just like cute that just came out of my brain and it's like fresh, you know what I mean? I enjoy doing that, but I do enjoy using references too, because let me tell you, sometimes I need it. Sometimes I do need a reference, but when you're making a sea creature, you really can't mess up, you know what I mean? All right, I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm going to stop completely. I'm not even gonna do the eyes. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna do other things that I need to do and come back to it either today or tomorrow, but this is where I'm gonna leave off. Let's see how we're looking. I mean, it looks good. it has a lot to go. I don't know what I want to do, like if I want to add some more stuff in the background or like plumes. I don't know what I want to do, so I'm gonna leave it, and I'll finish my little witch hat for Witchtober, and I will see you in the next one. I should have a video up by next Tuesday, and it's gonna be like a kind of like a sketchbook session, because I think that's what's winning in the polls. If you want to vote for what the next video is going to be, uh, go to my community tab. I have a poll going to asking you what video you would like to see next. I want to thank you for hanging out with me and my craziness, and I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you got some good art done, and I will see you in the next one. Peace and love. I don't know how to end this, so we might be here for. Okay, I got it. Okay, bye guys. Bye.